Every time an engineer ships an AI feature after a quick eyeball test, they're not saving time. They're taking out a loan with brutal interest rates. The debt doesn't show up immediately. It shows up 6 weeks later at 2 a.m. when nobody can explain why outputs suddenly degraded, and 3 days of debugging are now on the calendar. Here's the pattern that plays out on ML teams everywhere. Something works reasonably well, so it ships. Then weeks later, someone swaps a model version or tweaks a retrieval step, and outputs quietly degrade. Nobody knows when it happened. Nobody knows which change caused it. The actual fix takes 2 hours, but finding the problem takes 3 days. That's not a technical failure. That's an evaluation failure. The mental model shift that changes everything is this. The eval suite is the actual product. The model you're using today will be replaced. The prompts will be rewritten. The infrastructure will be refactored. But a rigorous eval suite is a living specification of what your system is supposed to do. And it compounds in value every single time something breaks in production and you add a new case to cover it. Not every evaluation needs a human. Format consistency, factual grounding, tone alignment, these are exactly the kinds of checks that LLM as judge handles reliably and cheaply at scale. The strategic move is reserving expensive human review cycles for genuinely ambiguous edge cases where automated signals break down. Think of it like triage. Automate the routine, escalate the complex. There's a simple behavioral truth about engineering teams. If a process is slow, it gets skipped under pressure. A 45-minute eval suite will be bypassed on every urgent PR and every Friday afternoon deploy. The target for a core eval suite is under 5 minutes, fast enough that running it is the path of least resistance, not an obstacle. Speed is how evals actually become culture rather than just policy. Pass-fail scores on a single day tell you almost nothing useful. What actually matters is trajectory. A system scoring 78% today and 74% next month is on a clear downward slope. And if you're only checking today's number in isolation, that signal is completely invisible. Tracking regression over time transforms evals from a one-time gate into a continuous health monitor for your entire system. The teams consistently shipping reliable AI products are not operating with some secret technical advantage. They made one key cultural decision earlier than everyone else. They stopped treating evaluations as a compliance checkbox before launch and started treating them as core infrastructure. That distinction sounds subtle, but it changes everything, from how evals are resourced to who owns them, to whether they actually improve over time. Building eval suites is not glamorous work. There's no conference talk about the time you caught a regression in CI before it hit production. But unglamorous work that compounds quietly is exactly how durable systems get built. Every failure you convert into an eval makes the next failure cheaper. Start treating your eval suite like your most important code base, because for AI systems, it genuinely is.